Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 61 plate Audi A1. The car's just had the one mature lady owner since it was 4 months old. A fantastic example with a 5 stamp Audi main agent service history. Finished in the rare and desirable Cumulus blue. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see no stone chips of any note. Literally the only thing I can see as I get very close to the car. A couple of little minute stone chips to the very edge of the bonnet, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. As I said, I have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down, just looking down the driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents at all. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Point out both mirror covers, also unmarked. Get a close up and highlight there's no marks or scratches underneath the driver's door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's side. Can't see any chips to the door edge. The rear panel, exactly the same. Once again, can't see anything detrimental to point out at all. Alloy wheel, exactly the same as the front. Really nice. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Just point out there's no marks to the steps. That is the case all the way along. No scuffs to the plastics. All seats really nice. Passenger and rear seats really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get close up at the edge of the driver's seat for you. The base. The exact mileage is 41,992 miles, as you'd expect. Certainly no sign of any wear to the steering wheel. The car's had the genuine Audi mats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. As I just mentioned, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just coming round to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned earlier, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks at all. Just get really low down so you can see there's no marks to the plastics on the underside of the bumper. Also, it does have the rear parking sensors. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Just get a close up to show you there's no sign of any scuffing to the interior plastics. That is the same on the side ones as well. And the upper tailgate plastics. As I look down the passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again. Tiniest little mark to the edge of that alloy wheel. Once again, really difficult to notice unless you're really close, but I did just want to point that out. No chips to the passenger door edge, no marks underneath the handle at all. Really is a fantastic example. As I said, the lady has owned the car from 4 months old. She did purchase it from Audi. 5 stamp Audi main agent service history. Do just want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the edge of the passenger seat. But yeah, other than as to be expected, a few minute stone chips and that little mark to the alloy wheel. Really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It's worth noting all our vehicles are independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car's correct on the road. You can view that inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this Audi A1, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, or arrange to have the car delivered to your home address, now you have our full walk around video. Hopefully that was helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.